What up, friends? How are you doing? Hello, friends. How are you? I told you I would be back. Didn't I tell you I would be back? Well, here I am. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. Okay. That's why I brought you two videos in one. Okay. All right. So, last but not least, let's talk about Olivia. Okay. Olivia, oh my goodness. She does these videos and she be acting like we haven't lived in the real world, like we don't live our everyday lives, like we haven't seen people like her. Okay. The thing that really ticked me off about her last video was the whole lying about seeing a mouse for a free night. I don't think it was in her budget to stay in that hotel. That's why she kept downing it and talking down about it and saying, oh, she was so scared and oh, this and that and oh, this. If you don't feel comfortable at a place, you leave right away, like she supposedly did at that other hotel where she said somebody was behind the door, right? She knew something was up and she left right away. Okay. This place, she asked about, first of all, if they could pay cash, and the guy said yes. And then that was red flag number one. Okay. Because you can easily get a refund back right away because maybe she didn't have enough money, allegedly didn't have enough money for it to hold and then to be returned back a few days later because the turnaround could be a couple of business days. Okay. And this was on the weekend, I'm assuming. So she'll get her money right back if she goes and raises a stink. Now, she said she lied. It said that she saw a mouse, which it's lying, girl. Your problem is the lies that you tell. This is why nothing goes. There's like all kinds of natural disasters everywhere you go. Have you noticed that? The universe and it's all one. I believe it's all one. Okay. And when everywhere you go there's a natural disaster, that should tell you something. Okay. These lies that you tell on a daily basis, you really need to stop because it's getting you nowhere. It's taking you up shit creek without a paddle. Okay. That's where it's taking you. And your life should show it. Okay. You couldn't even, and this is just my opinion, afford a night stay. So you had to lie to get it free, is basically what it is. And it wasn't even a high class hotel, but you couldn't afford it, in my opinion. So you had to lie. Those little lies is what gets you in trouble. You're like, I had to lie. I had to say. Yeah, you admitted it, but that's wrong. You know, what about the housekeeper that cleaned your room? How do you think she gets paid? She gets paid out of customers that go and they stay. And you raised a stink saying it was dirty or whatever. You know that housekeeper's going to go and get in trouble for not cleaning the room correctly. Do you know how it works in the hotel industry? No, you don't, because you're not thinking about other people. You're thinking about yourself. So whenever you're lying to people and saying, "Oh, I saw a mouse, give me my money back," that you're affecting the whole everybody that works there. Like, why would you pick a place like that? Just sleep in your fucking car, like she was just looking for excuses. And I don't like that because I used to work in the hotel industry for years. So it was the first job I was ever able to get. So I came back and forth between my other jobs. I've managed, I've worked audit, I've done every single position in a hotel. I could run a hotel all by myself, and I have. So when she did that, like, I just knew what this bitch was up to from the beginning, because you seen one, you seen them all. Okay. They come in with the complaints. And usually with those types of people, I try not to sell them a room because I was very competitive with myself on who I could sell a room. Because if you came up to the desk and didn't have a reservation, you were going 90% of the time. I was able to sell a room. Okay. But women like this that would come in, I would see them all the time. The people that would act like they had money, act like they had this, act like they had that, and they didn't even have money enough for the room. Okay. But the minute they come in, they have excuse after excuse after excuse on why not to stay, but they won't leave because their whole intention is getting money back. And that is what pissed me off about that video. Okay. Because like I said, you don't know if they went back and got after the housekeeper. Some places fire their housekeepers for not cleaning the rooms correctly or having complaints, or they'll take that money that they lost, because once your dirty ass left, they couldn't sell it till the housekeepers came in. So they're out of that money. The housekeeper possibly is out of that money. That's really fucked up. And just because you just didn't want to sleep in your car, or because you didn't have enough money. If you didn't have enough money, you don't have enough money. Quit fucking moving. Like, stay in one place. Like, I don't understand what moving around is going to do for your children. That's not going to do anything. If anything happens, you're not able to go and see your children. You're not able to. Like, the whole point for me, like, as a parent, I have to be close to my kids. I have to. I can't be far away from them, let alone states away. Like, I just don't know how she does it. Even though it's the most devastating thing that's happening to her right now, but her solution is moving far away. And it might possibly be because people have her address. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. But she really has to be careful with that, because the children are going to remember all of this, especially the oldest, Robin. Like, she's going to know, like I tell you, I wasn't a perfect parent. I wasn't. Okay. I have my issues. Okay. And your kids remember everything. Trust me. My daughter remembers everything. And we can't take that stuff back. And they are so young and so little. Like, it's kind of like she's giving up, and maybe it's for the best for them. Maybe she knows she's not able to provide them. Like, she tried so much to, like, crooked shit, like saying that Gerard pushed her at the police station. Then she said that he kidnapped the kids. Then she said that he arranged for her to get jumped at the mall. Like, all of this, and then she wants him to be civil with her, like, which is the crazy thing. Like, this bitch forgets everything that she does. She forgets it all. And it's like, you got to see what you are doing. It's not helping. That's the point. That's where I was at one point in my life when I started changing things around. I saw that how I had gotten along in life had only gotten me to a certain point. And I knew I had to make changes, different changes. Like, I'm doing things completely opposite. Okay. To get different results. Because if you keep doing the same thing and it's not working, I mean, there's a common denominator here. Clearly, she's the problem, in my opinion, and it doesn't even matter about you anymore. It doesn't even matter about your pride anymore. People are going to say whatever they want to say, and everybody's looking at you and pointing and making fun of you, and you're spiraling out of control. You really are. Like, you're falling, like, you're in denial too. You're in big time denial. And where this is going to lead you, I have no idea. But it's your responsibility to get yourself out of it. Everybody goes through things in life. Everybody does. It's what you do with these experiences, what you do with all, everything that's happened, or with the cards you've been dealt, because, you're just the victim, right? But what are you going to do with that? Continue being the victim, or what are you going to do? Because nobody's going to save you. Nobody is going to save you. The only thing your family is doing is enabling you. There's a difference there. You need to surround yourself by people that are going to not enable your behavior and pacify you every single time. That's not how it works. Your family has helped you lose your children. They didn't help you. They didn't prevent you from getting your children taken away. They didn't. Because if your family was involved, maybe you would have your children. So don't sit here and say, like, oh, I have such a good home base. Like, I have supportive family. Just because they give you money anytime I feel they just give you money whenever you got to move or some shit, because they're not preventing anything from happening. They're quote unquote saving you when you're in a pickle. I need some money possibly to move. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. These are not facts. These are just my opinions. Okay. So they're not preventing anything. They're just trying to pacify your situation that you're in. They're not helping you get out of it. They're not helping you grow from it. They're enabling you. You don't need that. You really don't. You really, really, this is the point in your life where you really got to look at yourself. Take account of what's going on. Take responsibility and boss the fuck up. That's what you got to do. Because nobody's going to save you. You have to save yourself in this situation. And yeah, I'm going to continue to watch because I am a viewer. And I'm probably one of the last people that you would think that watches you. But I do watch you because I know time is money. And I know you need money to get yourself out of your situation. If you're going to get yourself out of the situation, I don't know. I still don't believe AJ is real. I'm still saying it. I still don't believe he's real. I don't. I get the vibes that he's not even real. He's not her baby. He's somebody else's. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Okay. All right. So that's basically all I was going to say. That just pissed me off. Okay. And if she's doing the streetwalker, if she's doing these meetups with strangers, that's not going to get you anywhere. That is not going to get you anywhere. You're worth more than that. These people are just using you for these things and I guess paying you monetarily or whatever for your time or whatever. It's not worth it because you're spreading yourself out so thin to these people that don't even deserve your time, you know? It's just a scary situation that you are in. Maybe this is how you've been getting by this whole time. I don't know. But look how, where it's gotten you. Nowhere. It's gotten you nowhere. If it's not benefiting you, people, places, or things, you got to get rid of it. You have to. It's hard sometimes to let go of things that we care about deeply. But sometimes if a person, place, or thing isn't benefiting us, we have to. Because we have to concentrate on ourselves and get ourselves right. And I feel you need to focus on yourself and see what is wrong with you. You had a whole marriage, a loyal husband or loyalish husband, a family, and you lost it all because of your own greedy self. You have to see why. I was in a marriage, a stable home, and I purposely ruined it. Why? Why do you ruin everything good that you have? You had it all. You did. And you lost everybody, everyone. You're by yourself. And that's sad. It's very sad to watch you like that. It's very sad. But God only puts us in positions that we need to be in so that we can fix ourselves. He will sit us down and he'll show us our flaws. And we have to be aware of them in order to fix them. So I just wish you the best. And you really need to stop lying because that lying isn't getting you anywhere. Lying is the worst thing you can do. I loathe people that lie. It's the one thing I do not like. I don't lie. I'm a very truthful person, very honest person, very pure person. People that lie, I don't like it. That's like the worst quality somebody can have is they're being a liar, and especially being a good liar. That's like the worst thing you can have. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. And please don't send any hate to her. She's going through a lot. All these moms are going through a lot right now. And we just have to pray for them and hope that they find their way because Lord knows we've been trying to tell them. Anyways, y'all have a good Sunday. Get ready for Monday. Bye-bye.